Sasa, because you love this person, you think you can fix them. Who gave you the right? Who gave you the who gave you the permission to fix? What makes you think that you have it in you? You have the capacity to handle him, handle her, and fix her? Book come in this video we discuss kidogo how you cannot be able to fix people and you should stop. See you in a minute. Hi, my name is Marian Mikali and this is Love and Truth. Karibuni sana. Today we're talking about stop trying to fix people. Some of these conversations are things we need to talk about because a lot of us are really trying to fix others. And it's not our place to do so. Anyway, I'm just going to start us off by saying that every other person comes with their own challenges and their own issues. And because this is a relationship channel, I'm just here to say that just because you love me does not give you the right to try and change me or fix me. I'm not broken. I am a whole person. Yes, I have weaknesses. There are things I really hate and I don't like. There are things that I do not feel I should do. And that is who I am. It forms my personality. My character is who it is. And who I am is who I am, right? So when you're dating someone, don't try to fix them. Don't try to make them look like you. Try to look like your ideal person. You know what? You have a dream. And your dream was that you will date a woman that will be submissive, who will lie down when you come so that you can walk on them. A woman who will kneel down when they're serving you like the Ugandans. But that is not a Kenyan woman. And that is not who Marion probably is or the woman that you're dating is, right? You wanted someone who is light-skinned, who would be wearing bikinis for you, who will be dressing a particular way, probably even if you tell them to actually work on their body and go and have plastic surgery so that they can have a big bum and have a big chest but a small waist. But that is not who you met. Probably, yes, you dated someone who is thinner, but now they have added weight because they were busy carrying children for you, and now their body has changed. Their color might remain, or probably they were darker, but now you insist you want them to look light. You want to fix them. You feel like they're broken. That is not your place. And today this video is more of me telling you, stop your nonsense, guys. I know I am having conversations with a lot of people, even in my inbox, that are talking about how people are insisting that they need to change. Let me tell you something. You are not the boss of them. Yes, you're dating. Yes, they have given you room to actually welcome you into their lives. They have shown you their vulnerabilities. It is none of your business to fix them. They are not broken. They have weaknesses. And please, while you're fixing them, look at yourself in the mirror. Have you forgotten? You also have your own weaknesses. You also have things that you need to be working on. And so instead of fixing the other person, look yourself in the mirror, write down the things that you know are an issue for you, and then fix yourself. Work on yourself. I have a channel on personal growth. It is called The Growth Space. Go and check some of the videos that we have done there. Personal growth is very personal. It is not about you coming and telling me that I need to work on 1, 2, 3 things. And it's true. Some of the ways that you will know you have challenges, some of the ways you will know that, by the way, oh, I didn't know this is an issue, is when people highlight them. But you do not highlight them by telling me change them. You actually give me as an option and be like, you know what? I feel like if you worked on 1, 2, 3 things, because I know that that is something that you're dealing with or struggling with. I have watched you because you're my friend, because I've allowed you into my inner chambers. You know me, right? If you're dating especially, there are things I will tell you that I've not told my parents, that I've not told my siblings, and you might know them now that I have allowed you to know them. So you actually give me as an option of, Marion, if you could work probably on 1, 2, 3 things, if probably you could tone down on your ego, then you will be in a better space. Probably it will help you to deal and cope probably with 1, 2, 3 things. That I welcome, that I encourage. But do not be there trying to tell me, you know what? You have a stinky attitude and you need to change. and you need to work on it. And I know that sometimes we actually tell that to our friends and to the people in our lives. I tell that to my husband sometimes when I feel like, usinilete, you have your own issues, go deal with them, please. Yeah? But I am not there trying to tell him, listen, I need you to stop this. I need you to stop this. I need you to do this. We have put ourselves as gods, and that is not our responsibility. Listen, the fact that someone has allowed you to love them, the fact that someone has allowed you to just be in their space, doesn't merit you to start fixing them. So stop trying to fix them. What you can do is, and I've said it very clearly, highlight the challenges that they have. Be there telling them, you know what? I have noticed that you struggle with anger. I have noticed that when someone tells you something, you respond very harshly. Can you try and observe, then see what you can do? And I suggest this and this could work. You can try meditation, you can try. I suggest, I'm not forcing, I'm not trying to make you do it. I think that it will help you. So consider it. Okay? Do that. That is very nice. That is very wise. And it is very helpful, and it is coming from a place of love. But it is not you taking a nini and stabbing the other person. If people have shown you their weaknesses, if people have allowed you to see their vulnerability, the worst thing you can do is try to show them how that thing is so bad. Give them room. I showed you from a place of love and vulnerability. Don't use it against me and try to fix me. The truth is, all of us that are going through challenges and have issues, we know our issues. Some of us are actually very aware that by the way, this is something that I know, it's a weakness I have. But when you are someone that loves them and you are trying to fix them, what you're trying to tell them is that they're not good enough. So what you do, as much as you're fixing them, but fix them indirectly. Don't be the doctor fixer. Fix them indirectly by doing this. I have a personal growth channel. You can actually recommend and be like, can you watch this girl's video? She actually talks a lot of sense. Some of the videos I've watched have helped me. And what you're telling them is there's a solution there. I have noticed probably something. I might actually not tell you what I have noticed is an issue for you, but go and watch that girl. Out of something that they are watching, they will know, by this is something I struggle with. It will be highlighted. Sometimes, some of us that notice some of these things, we actually come and tell the people that we love, probably even the person that referred them to that place, and be like, guy, najua, the minute I went, I noticed that I'm struggling with this. Already, awareness has checked in. And now it comes to a place where, with continuous probably just being somewhere, being mentored and being taught, they now are like, oh, okay, this thing can actually bring an issue for me and in my relationships or something, so I need to work on it. And then they're intentionally working on it without you necessarily being the one fixing them. And without knowing, you have helped them. But it's opposite when you're there, you're the one who is telling them, no, start meditation tomorrow. It actually feels so demeaning. And it's true, they need the help. But when you do it, you actually make it even worse. And they will hate you. And when they hate you, don't come here complaining, because I've told you, stop trying to fix people. Help them find solutions and then give them the room to decide if they want the solutions. Because if you are the one who is insisting, do this, no, you are not their God. And that is something that people should know. Even if we are in marriage, you're not my God. Yes, now, like me, my husband is superior to me. He's the priest of my home, but he's not my God. So there are things he shouldn't be the one to tell me. Not that it is a bad thing. He actually should tell me and I should listen. But the way he talks to me will make me probably hate him or even hate his solutions. And I do not want to hate him. So the best way would be, that's why we have people around us that we can actually, you know what, I will refer you somewhere. Go so that this person can talk with them. I know the problem and I actually know the solution, but I'll be like, go and talk to whoever. And whoever you're referring them to, make sure it's someone that they are assured of their love. Because if you are rebuked by someone who you're not assured of their love, you will hate them double. You will not receive from them. So make sure that you are in that space. Just create whatever we call room and a space for that person to actually heal, but on their own terms. Do not try to fix them, because once you try to fix them, what you're trying to tell this person, as much as you love them, to you you're doing with the right intentions. What you're telling them is that they're broken, they are not beautiful, probably they are not enough, they have they are challenged, and of course, because that is what you're showing them, they will not receive your love. They will take that love as abuse or a manipulative way. So that they are guaranteed of your love, do not try to fix them. Just create room for them to learn and to unlearn some of the behaviors, because I know majority of the red flags even that we have and some of the character flaws that some of us have are coming from probably pain that we have experienced, some many things, right? And some of them are very emotional. So of course it's about unlearning them, and it takes a while and it takes time. So once you are there and you're telling them, do this today, tomorrow, and tomorrow you expect change, and when they don't change, now you're abusing them and you're telling them, you know what, I feel like you can do better, but because you're not doing better, it's because you're ignorant, because you're arrogant. You know, some of the things that we say, because even us as humans, we feel we get to that place where we feel that this person is taking us for granted. So you also need to be in a space where, while you're trying to fix people, it can wear you out. And then you will say something, you will do something that will actually offend this person the more. And instead of fixing them, you even ruin the relationship and you ruin whatever it is that you guys have, and it is broken. And if you're in a marriage, it is worse, because now you have to live with one another. But the worst part is that this person will always think that you are against them, and they will not be comfortable and they will not be happy in the marriage. So of course it is very important. So do not fix people. Create room for them to get better. And if you feel like I am lying, please, I am open to receive correction. I am just in a space where I need us to be open and to have a conversation that will help us and grow us. Sawa. So if you feel like you should fix someone, comment down below and tell me that, by the way, allow people to be fixed because they are the problem. But if you feel like all we need to do is create room and look for better ways and avenues that are wise, that can help this person to change without necessarily looking like it's a fix, then also comment below. Some of the ways probably you have been fixed, or someone in your life has caused you to change without necessarily being the one to do it, and how it worked for you and how you approach the situation. Because the honest truth is that all of us, myself inclusive, we all are struggling with something, and we all have our what we call ego. And that ego, it is so hard to break. I know we are talking about humility and all these things, but the egoistic aspect of me does not like being subjected to someone that I love, because it feels very weakened. But if you approach the help in a different way, then it can actually accommodate change with time again. So you also need to factor in the aspect that you need to give time for that change to be effective, and you also create room and also be accommodative. Yes, they have not changed even after 2 years. Give them more time and just allow them to continue improving and getting better, right? Okay, so yeah, I will finish again by saying, stop trying to fix people. See you on the next video, Bana. Bye.